Damn, what a surreal experience. So I just set up my gaming PC and I decided, okay, if I'm going to have a gaming PC, I might as well acquire something that will be heavily suited to the PC audience. So I thought, well, I don't want to pay for Xbox Live, so I might as well get an online shooter. And what better online shooter than Call of Duty? So I picked one out at random. Advanced Warfare. I have no idea when this one came out. I don't play Call of Duty. I don't keep track of these releases. I was just okay. I'm gonna buy one of these games and then play it. So buy one of these newer games, one of the ones that came out on the current generation platforms, and play it a little bit. And is it still 2007? Is it still on the Nintendo Wii? Like, holy fucking shit. I was shocked. Shocked. Well, for one thing, I was shocked that my gaming PC worked as well as it did right off the bat. But I was shocked at how the game itself hasn't changed at all in over a decade. Like, I always rail on like a lot of these critically acclaimed games, you know, like Witcher 3, Grand Theft Auto, Dead Space, BioShock, Last of Us, things like that, you know, like once in a generation sort of titles that sort of come and go, get a lot of praise and attention. I don't really talk about Call of Duty because I think it's kind of a given that Call of Duty is trash, but I was thinking that, like, well, maybe the online play would be good. Like, maybe playing on PC would be a different experience. Well, Call of Duty's online is dead. Like, holy fucking shit. Advanced Warfare's online is completely dead. I could not find a single match when I looked. And I was shocked considering how well these games sold. I would have thought that someone would have kept playing into the current year. Like, someone would have liked this game, but no. Like, every year, every new Call of Duty game, the audience just completely moves on. They have no interest in sticking around with this product because it is completely disposable, completely empty, completely pointless. And it's just... It's such a shame, too. I think there's a lot of room in the market for games like this, just generic military action games, you know what I mean? But Call of Duty ain't it, Call of Duty is not what I had in mind, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much potential for storylines and political drama and science fiction and just campaigns. It's phenomenal how pretty much the only thing I see different in Advanced Warfare is that, like, ooh, you can sort of float around now, and there are giant Metal Gears walking around. It's so lazy. You know what I mean? It's so lame. Like, I am just blown away by how lame it is. I was like immediately, okay. Okay, 10 minutes in, I'm going to ask Steam for a refund. I'm going to try and get my money back and put that money towards Metal Gear Solid HD. At least that will be something interesting. At least that will be something to talk about. That will be... at least those are good games, you know what I mean? Like, I rail on Metal Gear Solid 2, right? That's definitely one of those PS2 titles that I'm really, really big on criticizing, right? It's still way better than this. Like, at least it has a vision. It has an identity. It has something it wants to be. It's different than other games. Now, not just other games in the stealth genre, but among the Metal Gear series, it's completely distinct and unique from everything that came before and after. Metal Gear Solid 2 had an idea and didn't quite realize it, but you can't help but respect it for trying at the same time. You know what I mean? there is no respecting what Call of Duty has done. There is no justifying it, and I do think the hardcore gaming audience agrees with me. Like, I haven't heard Call of Duty being brought up in years. I really do think it's like the normie pleb audience that is sort of hyping this up and talking about this, and that tries to that buys into Call of Duty. Like, I don't think hardcore gamers, like the sort of people who actually play stuff like, Dark Souls, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Maker 2, Luigi's Mansion 3, like real gamers, right? Like people who go outside their comfort zone, who don't just want the most generic cookie cutter military shooter imaginable. Like, I think the actual gaming audience doesn't care for Call of Duty and has no respect for it, and I can see why. I'm definitely going to be addressing Call of Duty's lack of quality more in the future. It was baffling how terrible it was. Baffling.